What did the sheep say to the sheep herder? Go flock yourself. Meh. Ladies and gentlemen, what you see before you is the unfinished construction work of the future home of the Big Daddy YouTube Broadcast Center here on the campus of the University of Tennessee in Knoxville. The purpose of this site is to provide an ample place for YouTubers Big Daddy, Bill for Balls, and Rondo Guitar Dude to make their University of Tennessee football videos this fall. As you look to your left here at the Big Daddy YouTube Broadcast Center, we have the Bill for Balls wing of the building. That's where Bill will be doing all of his trash talking videos. Over to the right, just on the other side, you'll have the Rondo Guitar Dude wing, and back there in the very back in the corner, as a more recent member of the Blue Tick Bullies, we'll have That Tennessee Guys recording studios. As you walk in the front of the building right there, you will walk into the opening facade of this beautiful structure. It will have 50 LED TV screens showing old Big Daddy videos from the past. This much anticipated facility here on the campus of the University of Tennessee, Knoxville, has been kept a secret with giant, huge screens around it up until just 2 days ago, when the screens were dropped in order to quell a riot that was happening here from the UT students. Thousands of UT students had gathered outside this facility in protest of it being kept a secret. Campus administrators got together with myself, and we decided that it was best to go ahead and drop the black screens and show the people what was going on here. Again, this is the future home of the Big Daddy YouTube Broadcast Center here on the campus of the University of Tennessee in Knoxville. Now, for those of you not familiar with the university, if you're curious as to where this is, it's on the corner of Volunteer Boulevard and Summit Street, catty corner across from The Rock, where you currently see a young couple of students making themselves comfortable with The Rock as we speak. Over here we have Stokely Athletic Center. Used to be where the Volunteers played basketball. As you can see, construction is coming along just fine here at the future home of the Big Daddy YouTube broadcast site here on the campus of the University of Tennessee. And since the screens were dropped the other day, the student gatherings have subsided. A few students trickle by every now and then, and that's about it. Now, as you can see over here, groundbreaking behind The Rock has started for the future headquarters of the Blue Tick Bullies group. Completion is set for that in about 2 years. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, if you come to Knoxville, make sure you stop by and take a look at the Big Daddy YouTube Broadcast Center, scheduled for completion on September 1st, 2011. There will be a guided tour 4 hours before the first home game this year in Knoxville. If you would like to reserve a spot for a guided tour of the Big Daddy YouTube studios, you'll need to send me a PM and get your request in soon. We suspect that once the requests start coming in, the 1,000 slots available will probably fill up in the first 5 minutes. We will start taking reservations next Monday. This has been Big Daddy reporting for Big Daddy YouTube Television here on the campus of the University of Tennessee, Knoxville. Go Big Orange!
Last 2 times Tennessee
Well, you know
played
what?
there,
You
they've
never
lost
know
by
who you're going to
14-16.
run into or who
What
you're going to
makes that
meet
place difficult to play at?
when you're a YouTube celebrity like myself and Bill for Balls.
Both times that we played
As
down
everyone
there,
knows,
you know,
Bill for Balls and
having a
myself
pretty
have
good
both
season,
taken
but
jobs with the
they
University of
weren't the toughest team in the
Tennessee.
conference, and so I think
Bill's
part of it
initial
is,
plans
obviously, anytime you go on the
were
road,
to
it's tough.
land a job,
And then when you're playing,
hopefully as the nut scrubber for Smokey, but I'm here to inform Bill that he's already got that job taken care of. That's my job. But we're working down here at UT to get Bill some kind of position that he can be proud of. But what I want to talk to you about for a second here, if I may, is I had to come to Knoxville today, and I stopped in at Ace Hardware. I'm searching for a lock for my basement door, a specialty lock that I can't find anywhere. and I was hoping the Ace might have it. They did not. But I walked around the corner, and this young man approached me and asked me if I was Big Ball Daddy. And I said, yes, I am. Well, I talked to this young man, quite a polite young man, by the way. Talked to him for a few moments about Tennessee football, Tennessee basketball, just various and sundry Tennessee things. The young man's name is Eric. He is a senior at UT, and he majors in accounting. Very nice young man. Enjoyed very much talking to him for the brief moment that I did. And now that I have learned that this young man is majoring in accounting, I told him that I might be able to use him someday. And Bill, both of us may be able to use this young man someday. Seeing as how we're going to be raking in the dough from our YouTube fame, we are going to need an accountant to help us manage this money. And who better to help us manage our money than a UT student? So Eric, when you see this video, shoot me a private message. Let me get your information, and when me and Bill Forvalls become millionaires off of our YouTube fame, we'll look you up and we'll get you to help us manage our money. On a serious note, everything I said about this young man named Eric is the truth. He was a very nice, polite young man. As probably is the case with most UT students. You can't help it. You go to UT, the place just turns you into Mr. Nice Guy. People want to be around you when you go to UT. It's just the way it is. We talked about basketball. We talked about Scotty Hobson. We talked about Tennessee's schedule next year and about what a wuss we both think Mike Hamilton is for dropping Carolina. You know, had Mike Hamilton dropped Carolina and picked up, I don't know, Florida State or, you know, somebody else that's decent from the ACC, it wouldn't have been such a big deal. But he dropped Carolina to pick up frickin' Buffalo. Not the Bills. Well, we don't want to rehash that again. Anyway, just wanted to give a big shout out to my boy Eric at UT. And also want to say, go Vols. What did the sheep herder say when all of his sheep fell off a cliff? Flock off and die. Meh. Meh.